Are you looking for a home in East Windsor under $400,000? I got a home for you. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, townhome. Let's go on and check it out. So in front of me, that is the home we're talking about. It's in a great neighborhood. So shortly, I'm gonna do a tour of this neighborhood. I'm gonna show you all the amenities. I personally used to live on the newer part of Boulder. I bought my home in 2011, and I love this area simply the fact that there's so many great amenities for you if you are a first-time buyer. In my case, I had just gotten divorced and I had 2 young daughters, and it was a perfect home to start my second chapter of my life. And in this case, there's walking trails, which I'm going to show you. You can ride your bike, you can rollerblade, roller skate. Great area. There's Top 26 ice cream. There's a church close by. There's parks, trails. You're close to the water. And with the price what you're getting here, you can't go wrong. Outside, the lawn is taken care of by a company and snow as well. And for $100 per month, it's kind of like a stress-free living, as well as this is the perfect home for someone who is downsizing. You have a big home, you're looking at something very smaller, and you don't want to do any yard work or maintenance. Turn your key and live. All right, let's go on and check it out. As we enter, immediately you're gonna notice there's a small foyer. We got 2 levels going upstairs. There, that's to the main area. We have your primary bedroom, and then downstairs you have an additional bedroom, bathroom, which I'm going to show you shortly. Okay, so let's start off right off the main floor. We have your electrical panel here. We got a washer dryer. Your laundry room is right there, which is kind of nice. You come in from the front door. You don't have to go into the basement to do this. You could just 5 or 6 flight of stairs from the main floor. You're in your laundry room. And then right out the front foyer, first door on your left when you come in, this is your 1.5 car garage. Okay. So we're gonna head on upstairs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flight of stairs. First door on your right, we have a bedroom. Okay, we have your closet right over there. I'll open it for you to see. So it's nice size. And as I turn the camera around, we have this window is looking to the front of the home, which it's facing south. And this home is located on the north side of the street. Now, there is the main street that you live on. This is Boulder, and that's your front yard looking out from inside of this bedroom. It could be an office as well, depending on your situation. Okay. Right diagonally across, we have a bathroom. So we have your sink over there. We have a soaker, jacuzzi right there. And then we have a stand-up shower. Okay, and then your toilet is over here. Over here, we have your linen closet. So you can store all your towels and whatnots. Now we'll head to the kitchen. We have stainless steel stove, stainless steel fridge, and then we have your microwave that's built in over there. A lot of natural light coming in from the outside. I could see myself and a young family. I bought a home just like this not too long ago, 2011, on the newer part of the street where I restarted my second phase of my life. And it was kind of like exactly the same layout. And it serve a lot of good purposes, a lot of great memories there. Now, coming into the primary bedroom, it's nice and spacious. Once again, you have a big window out there in front of you straight there. Right there. And then You have a nice size closet in here. And this is big enough to hold a king bed, which is kind of nice to have if you wanted to. So far, it's nice and clean, turnkey, move-in ready, and for the price, you can't go wrong. So personally, up here in this space, in this area, I would probably use this as my living room. Got a lot of natural lighting because of the window there, and then over there, the back patio door as well. A lot of natural lighting. Possibly you could put a TV on there, on the wall if you wanted to. And then in the basement, we'll check it out shortly. We have enough room to have a family room. But first, let's go and check the backyard out of the room we're in right now, which is the living room. In my opinion, that's what I would use it for. So this is your back patio, walking from the outside. Kind of nice. You could have your coffee here in the morning or in the evening. You know, you could barbecue if you want. If you have company, you could come out here and chill out. You don't have the brute force sun in the middle of the day. But over there, that's your west side, and you have the west sun setting, and which is kind of nice. You have privacy there in the backyard by those trees from your back neighbors. This deck, I will probably power wash it, resand it, and get some beer stain, outdoor stain to make it last longer. And then I'll take you shortly around the house. That's going to be my last part of the home to show you. But now we're going to head out to the basement. Okay, so this is what the backyard actually looked like, so you can see for yourself. That's towards the front of the house, and then this is coming to the backyard here. And over here you have your AC unit. Right there, looks to be in good condition, right there. Okay, and this is from the back of the deck, looking at the top of the home. The roof looks to be newer and good condition. And this is going in from the back patio towards the kitchen. Over there you have enough room for 4 stools to have breakfast, to have lunch, to have dinner if needed. Nice clean kitchen. Stainless steel appliances, a lot of natural lighting once again. Turnkey move-in ready. I'm going to stress that, neutral colors. And then we're going to head downstairs shortly. So as we head into the basement, right here, this area here, a lot of natural lighting, a lot of space. Big windows in case there's an emergency. You could get through those windows, and then more windows there. This can be your family room, in my opinion. That's what I would use it for. You know, a game room to hang out with your family. And then right off of here, the furnace room is over there. We're gonna take a look at there shortly. But here, it's your sump pump is straight ahead, and this could be a storage area if you want. Water shutoff valve is right in the corner there. All right. This is your furnace room, nothing really fancy. Hot water tank is a rental. Okay, and then over here you have a 3-piece bathroom. You have your sink, your toilet, stand-up shower right over here. And then we're gonna go towards the last bedroom in the house at the back here. Once again, big windows, a lot of natural lighting. It's above ground, so you don't feel like you're in a basement. Carpet. And then here is a big walk-in closet. In a nutshell, that's the tour of the inside of the home. I'm gonna take you outside shortly. All right, so we're gonna take a walk towards the backyard. This is from the exterior of the home on the right side. And this is what you're gonna see if you walk towards the back of the home. So This is the end unit, so you're not in a middle unit, which is kind of nice. It's more like a semi-detached, in my opinion. So what I've seen people done in the past underneath here is they've laid the black material, and then they cover it with nice and rock so the weed doesn't get through, and they cover this off for storage, like right across there. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Or some people even do concrete it, which I would not. I would put some crushed stones and do that. And then we'll go around here, and this is going up towards the deck right there. Once again, I give it a nice pressure wash, sand it, get some nice stain from beer to keep it and make it last longer. And then, like you see over there, they did some nice concrete grading, which is kind of nice. That would have been nice. And then this is the next side of the deck right here, and that's your AC unit right there. So overall, I mean, not a bad place for the price point we're looking at. It has great potential, in my opinion. So as you can see ahead of me, this is what the street look like there. It's a quiet street. You have sidewalk on this side. On the next side, you don't have sidewalk, which is pretty good. So you could park on this driveway here. You could park 2 cars back to back, small cars. You can't do a minivan or a car. It's going to be very tight, but the garage is 1.5 car garage. All right, now let's get into the neighborhood tour. You're also minutes away from Tecumseh Arena. You have a lot of activities there for your kids as well, and grocery store, medical places are not very far. I'll do a drive into the street and this neighborhood so you can get a feel of what it's like to live in here. But like I said, I used to personally live here. I love the location, I love all amenities, and it's one of the most affordable places to buy a home right now in this area. Never had no issues with my home. It was a good, solid built home. As promised, I'll take you to the trail. As you can see, this is literally minutes from the house. You walk out the street and you come on to the sidewalk, and then these are some of the paths that lead to the trail up here. A lot of people ride the bike here, run, walk. We used to walk for the most part and never run here. And once you go on top of this hill here, you can see all the way down into the pond at the highest peak, which is all the way up there. So this is what it looks like here. I'm not gonna do the whole tour, but I'm gonna give you a glimpse of what to expect. Let's go in, let's go in. Let's get right there. This gentleman ride his bike. Okay, so it's a part of it's a good area. Now let's go down the next way, and I'll show you the pond like straight ahead there. So I'm gonna take you up on the hill now. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm like, hey, might as well. And this is the view coming from the pond going towards the hill. I'll switch my camera around. Once again, this is where a lot of people run, walk, bike. So we went to the top. This is the view. I'm out of shape. Out of breath. All right, I made it to the top. Woohoo! All right, so I'll flip my camera around. So this is the view from straight ahead there. That's the lake, and then bottom there is the pond, and the home is eastbound over there. That's where the home is going to be, in that area. Right now we're facing north, and behind me is another path from the walkway where you could ride your dirt bike or hybrid bike and run and walk the trail. All right, and then here's that bridge I tell you kids fish off of many times during the summertime. Today's a overcast day, so we're not gonna see that, but here's your pond from a different point of view. So you're minutes to many amenities. There's a lot of medical places in the area. as well as you have a lot of grocery stores. School is not far away as well. I highly recommend you check out buskids.ca to see if your kids are eligible for school, if you have children who are looking to be bused. So that's what I would normally do, put in the address and what grade and which school board you want your kids to be attending. That would help you. So it is bus, BUS, kids, KIDS.ca, and then they'll walk you through the whole process. So we will normally come here after having our ice cream, and we'll sit on those benches over there and enjoy our ice cream while we watch the water. And this is what it looks like. It's not beautiful, but don't be fooled, it's very dangerous. So what do you think so far? Can you see yourself living in this area? Have you liked the tour so far? Let me know in the comments below. All right. So overall, in my opinion, it's a great opportunity if you are a first-time buyer, if you're a downsizer, or if you're going through a second phase of your life, meaning that you were divorced, you were separated, and you were starting all over. I had a couple of potential buyers like that came through here and families, and I could relate because I were you not too long. Now, if you want more information on this home, my contact information is below. You can call or text me, all right? And if you're looking for a home like this or any other type of home, I'm more than happy to help you in your search. No pressure whatsoever. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye now.